Reading. Securities Markets Amendment.
Excuse me, Clerk. I wonder if you could repeat that. I don't think your mic was going. So if the member could if the clerk could restate government orders of the day numbers 2 to 7.
Financial Markets Authority Bill, third reading. Securities Amendment Bill number 3, third reading. Security Markets Amendment Bill number 2, third reading. Kiwi Sabre Amendment Bill, third reading. Financial Advisers Amendment Bill number 3, third reading. Securities Trustees and Statutory Supervisors Bill, third reading.
Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Simon Power.
Mr. Speaker, I move that the Financial Markets Authority Bill, the Securities Amendment Bill number 3, the Securities Markets Amendment Bill number 2, the Kiwi Sabre Amendment Bill, the Financial Advisers Amendment Bill number 3, and the Securities Trustees and Statutory Supervisors Bill be now read a third time. Mr. Speaker, the passing of these bills marks the completion of a significant part of the government's program of reform of New Zealand's financial markets, and I would like to take the opportunity to comment on the most important changes made by these bills. Mr. Speaker, the Financial Markets Authority Bill establishes the new Financial Markets Authority, which will replace the Securities Commission and take on responsibilities of the Government Actuary and some of the regulatory roles of the Registrar of Companies. The FMA's main objective is to promote and facilitate the development of fair, efficient and transparent financial markets. The FMA will act as the single market conduct regulator for New Zealand's financial markets, introducing a culture of visible, proactive and timely enforcement. An important regulatory tool that the FMA will have is the power to exercise a person's right of action where this is in the public interest. Amongst other things, this will enable the FMA to take action to pursue directors for breaches of their duties under the Companies Act 1993. I am looking forward to working with the FMA's inaugural board, which I announced earlier this week. They bring exactly the right mix of expertise and governance experience to the FMA. Moving to the Securities Trustees and Statutory Supervisors Bill, this bill implements a licensing regime for trustees and statutory supervisors of issuers and, importantly, retirement villages. The new regime will require trustees and statutory supervisors to be capable and perform their functions effectively. It will also enable the FMA to hold them accountable for any failure to act in accordance with their obligations. During the committee stages, specific commencement dates were inserted into the bills to the effect that the FMA will be established on the 1st of May 2011, and the new trustees and statutory supervisors regime will come into force on 1 October 2011. I am pleased that these urgent pieces of work will be in force in a timely manner. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the members of the FMA Establishment Board, in particular the Chairman Simon Botherway, but also Paula Rebstock, Bruce Shepherd, Shelley Cave, Andrew Harmos, Frank McLaughlin, Scott St John, Mariette Van Ryn and Neville Harris have been working on the operational establishment of the FMA. They have done an outstanding job and have ensured that the new authority will be up and running nearly a year to the day after I publicly announced that the government was going to set up a new financial market conduct regulator. I would also like to thank officials for their extremely hard work under what could be considered short timeframes, and of course PCO for their hard work on these bills. I'd also like to acknowledge the contributions of financial market participants who provided comments on the bills. Mr. Speaker, these bills constitute essential steps in restoring investor confidence in New Zealand's financial markets. A major focus of this government has been to ensure we are putting in place a regulatory framework that will give investors confidence in our markets, and these bills represent significant achievements in that regard. Mr. Speaker, I'm very proud to commend these bills to the House.
The question is that the motion be agreed to.